Hello there, I'm Sumit Bansal from craftofblogging.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get web hosting from SiteGround. I'll also cover why I recommend SiteGround and what sets it apart as compared to other web hosting providers such as GoDaddy or HostGator or Bluehost. Now, this is the homepage of SiteGround, and if you're starting a website or you're starting a blog, you need to get the domain name and then you need to get the web hosting. Now, to get the web hosting from SiteGround, we go here in web hosting, and you can see there are different kinds of hosting available. There is shared hosting, cloud hosting, dedicated servers. Now, if you're starting out right now, then you do not need these, the ones on the right. You need shared hosting only. These are more expensive cloud hosting dedicated servers. These are more expensive and these are meant for websites that are getting a lot of traffic. So in shared hosting, if I click on it, you'll see different plans that are available. So as of now, there are three plans available: the starter plan, grow big, and go geek. Now, since you're just starting out and your website is not getting a lot of traffic, you can start with the starter plan. It's $3.95 per month. And according to them, this is a special price and the regular would be $11.95. So I don't know when the prices would go up, but as of now, when I'm recording this video, it's $3.95 per month. If you're taking this hosting in India, then the charge would be based on the current exchange rate. Now, let's quickly go through the features of each of these plans. In startup plan, they allow only one website. So if you're starting one website or one blog, then you can go for this. But if you want to start multiple sites, or you already have a couple of sites and you want to migrate to SiteGround, then you would have to go for either Grow Big or Go Geek. In startup plan, you get 10 GB of web space. Now, this is a lot of space. You really wouldn't be able to consume it easily. I have one of my website which is getting a lot of traffic and has lots of content. And even in that case, I have not consumed 10 GB web space. So this is a lot. Then they say that this plan is suitable for 10,000 visits monthly. If you use a content delivery network such as a Cloudflare, then you can easily manage up to 25,000 visits monthly. Apart from these, there are also these essential features. Let me quickly cover these here, and some of these features are provided by each web hosting company, but there are some features that are specific to SiteGround and they are really useful. One of the features is a free SSL certificate. So an SSL certificate is important so that you can get a green padlock like this. It makes your website secure, especially if you're collecting payment information or email IDs. Now with SiteGround, you get a free SSL certificate and it's very easy to install. It's almost like a click of a button. I've used SSL certificates with GoDaddy and HostGator, and I had to first of all purchase those, and then I had to install it manually with minimal or no help. Now you also get SSD storage, which simply means that your website would load faster because the servers are using SSD hard disk, which is a faster technology. You also get free Cloudflare CDN, which is anyway free, but with SiteGround it's a one-click install, which is good to have. You also get free auto daily backups. Again, this is something that I had to pay for when I was with GoDaddy and HostGator. Now I have shifted all my sites to SiteGround. So these are the features in startup plan. It's very reasonable and you get all these features and it's extremely fast. Your websites become extremely fast if you host them with SiteGround. Now, if you want to host more than one website, then as I said, you need to move to Grow Big or Go Geek plan. Go Geek is what I'm using for all my websites because I get more than 100,000 visits monthly combined for all these websites. There are some additional features that you get with Grow Big and Go Geek, such as a free site transfer. So if you already have a site, then you can ask SiteGround guys to transfer it for free, and this is how I migrated. They transferred it for free and there was not even a single second of downtime, so this is really effective. And you get free backup restores, and in Go Geek plan, apart from all this, you also get free backups on demand, which means that you can go anytime and create a backup. It will not be at a specific point in time. So if you're revamping your website or if you're trying something new, then you can go and create a backup on demand and then you can restore it easily. So these are the three plans. Let me show you how to get the startup plan. The process would be same for any of these. I'll click on get started. Now here it'll ask you whether you want to register a new domain or you already have a domain. In this case, I suggest you register your domain from NameCheap or GoDaddy, because these companies would give you the domain name at a cheaper price. SiteGround is pretty expensive. Also with NameCheap, your privacy protection is free. So there is something called as whois protection, which is needed for domain names, and it is free with NameCheap forever. So NameCheap is a good option. You can also get it from GoDaddy, which is also cheap. So in this case, I already have a domain name. I took it from GoDaddy, which is demo site by sumit.com. So I'll put in the domain name here. If you do not have a domain name, I recommend you first get the domain name and then put it here, and then you click on proceed. Now here you need to specify your email and password to have your account created. You need to specify all this information and the payment information. Now this is where I need to cover a few things. Your plan is startup plan, which we covered. If you want to change it, you can change it from here. And the data center is in Singapore. Now it is recommended that your data center be close to your audience. So if your audience is in, let's say, US, then you can choose Chicago, or if your audience is in Europe, then you can choose either Amsterdam or London. Because I am targeting people in India, I would recommend if you're targeting people in India to choose Singapore, because this is closer. You can select how many months of hosting you want. I don't recommend taking a trial of 1 month because it's expensive. It's $3.95 plus close to $15 of setup. You can go for 12 months and you can also go for 24 or 36 months. So if I select 12 month here, then the price would be $3.95 per month, which comes out to be $47.4 in a year. Now you'll have to pay the entire amount. And I recommend you don't take SG site scanner because this is additional cost. There's nothing wrong with it, but if you want to keep your expenses to a minimum, I recommend you don't take it. And then you can simply come here, click on these and pay now. So when you pay, it'll take the payment information, it'll process your payment, and it would create an account for you. And once your account has been created, then you will be able to log in and you'll be able to configure, such as install WordPress and access the cPanel. So how to do that, I'll show you in the next video. Hope you found this useful. Thank you and have a nice day.